Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of Hoppets, today joined by...
Just Michael.
Trying two Modern Times beers. This is a 2-for-1. We actually got to thank Brett for helping us get these.
Yeah,
was in
thanks
Copenhagen.
Brett.
So thanks to Brett.
The queen of ABV.
I was about to say Venomizes, but seems like that's the new name he chose for himself. I share where we were a bit.
Why? Why did he do that?
We called him something about the king of ABV, or like the guy who always knows stuff about ABV, and then he was like himself in the back. I am the queen of ABV. Okay, well, that's your new name.
He's the lead singer in a band. What are you gonna do?
Maybe he's gonna be a queen.
Let him be the queen of ABV.
No, but thanks a ton, Brett. It's awesome that you picked these up for us. So this is two variants of Modern Times Devil's Teeth. Devil's Teeth is one of their barrel-aged Imperial Stouts. I think there's also a base version, but these two are bourbon barrel-aged versions, and the blue can here is with Nitro. The other one is not. So the regular one is 12.9% aged in bourbon barrels with hazelnuts, vanilla, and coffee, and the Nitro one is 13% with NOLA coffee from the NOLA Coffee Company and almonds. So almond coffee versus hazelnut vanilla coffee.
Sounds awesome.
And bourbon barrel aged. What do you want to start with?
I think we should start with the...
You get to decide, man.
We start with the blue one.
The blue one, so
yeah.
the Nitro. So,
yes.
Well, I poured it into one glass to try and get all the, nitros in suspension, because I kind of fucked up a review previously where I just kind of slowly poured it into the glass and the beer was flat. It's a while back. But maybe I should have chilled it, because it didn't have the cascading kind of nitrous effect that you see with Guinness. And there's no widget in it, it's just canned with nitrogen. So I'm not sure how it actually works. I don't think I've had a can like that before.
Oh.
But
let's try it.
Yeah, it looks nice. When you get Tin Fiddy in those beers, isn't there nitro versions as well?
Nope. Not in the ones we tried. I haven't seen a nitro one.
Well, whatever. It's pitch black. Not much head, but what was there was kind of tan or beige. Let's check out the aroma on Devil's Teeth Nitro NOLA Coffee Almond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it smells really nice.
It
Lots of bourbon.
Really good. Yeah.
Lots of bourbon, but also lots of chocolate, actually.
Yeah, but quite boozy.
Yeah, but that's one of the things with and I won't say boozy, I would say like spirity, like super barrel forward. It's so much like spirity bourbon. It's not like, I think it's like alcoholic, like
lots
that's
of
like
sweet
strong.
chocolate too, yeah.
To me, it's like that kind of spirit
from the bourbon.
Yeah, but the spirit, of course, it's boozy because it's a spirit, right? But when people say boozy, I assume that with a negative flavor profile, whereas this, I think, is very barrel.
It is
spirit
barrel
forward.
Yeah.
So I'd say like very spirit forward. So lots of bourbon.
Oh, lots of sweetness.
Yeah, good
vanilla.
amount. Yeah, good amount of chocolate.
Chocolate, vanilla.
Hints of coconut. Maybe even like macadamia nuts or something.
Do you smell the almonds?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like this kind of sweet.
It's not the marzipan taste.
No, it's like a sweet, earthy, nutty. I think there's a little bit, but it's not like crazy as like in Pinky Claws. But that's also almond like extract or whatever is in there.
No, it's only natural almonds.
No,
I saw Brett drank the other one the other day again.
Yeah, but the almond one is with extract. It says on the wine bottle.
It's awesome.
It's still fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I agree. But this smells fucking great.
It smells really great.
Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for helping us out getting these, Brett. Wow, that is really
almost
nice.
Flat.
Yeah, and maybe we should have chilled it. I really another Nitro beer.
It's an Imperial Stout. It doesn't matter that much.
But I mean, yeah, I could have.
But it is completely flat.
Yeah, it's different. I fucked it up again. Crap.
Well, the taste is awesome. It's vanilla. It's sweet.
Great.
It's
huge,
so
sweet bourbon character. Lots of vanilla. The fact that they put this in Nitro cans is just kind of fucking crazy. A barrel-aged stout on Nitro.
It has a little bit of carbonation, but it's
so
almost nothing.
But maybe, so you guys, I fucked it up twice. I clearly don't know enough about Nitro in cans when there's no widget. Do you need to actually chill it down for it to work? Or is this just how it works?
That's stupid. With it's an Imperial Stout. To chill it completely, that would be.
Yeah, and then the thing is, like, you chill it completely, and then you get the nitrous effect. But then as it warms up, the carbonation will disappear anyways.
Doesn't make sense. Nonetheless, the taste is awesome.
The taste is fucking great.
Yeah,
Big time coffee. It has like, and it's got like great coffee flavors like this. Like if you've ever had like medium roast coffee beans from wherever that is not so acidic but more like nutty, that's what I'm getting.
So
like this
much
really
vanilla.
nutty, yeah, which is from the barrel. I'm even almost getting hints of like a brown sugar, almost maple vibe or something, like a sweetness from the bourbon.
It is so desserty like. There's some not pastry stout wise, but it has so much sweetness, almost like a melted vanilla ice or something.
But one of the things what I love about this, it's so sweet and desserty and awesome, but it's not fake taste.
No.
And
it's so real.
I loved pastry stouts when they came out, but I've gotten a bit sick of them, especially the ones that are a bit artificial.
Yeah.
It gets too much. In the beginning I thought it was nice, but now there's so much in the market. I'd rather have something like this that's made with the real ingredients and sweet, but doesn't taste
if it
fake.
Tastes, especially vanilla.
In the beginning it was fun.
Tastes fake.
Yeah, and I think it's just like black IPA, which was a phase for me, and I think pastry stout is going the same way. A little bit. At least the really good ones. The really good ones work with a fantastic base.
I mean, when I see releases from no offense, but Savetian or some of the pastry kings, I think it's too. Yeah, also Omnipolo. It's too fake. It's too.
I got to that point, and I never thought I'd get there, but we had one not too long ago, and I was just like, yeah, it's a good beer, but I'm so sick of this artificial flavor. But it's just because you've had it so much as well, I guess.
Yeah, but
But now we're getting out into politics and the whole spiel. We shouldn't get to that.
I would just like to say that these beers.
No, these are not fake or pastry.
If you have to taste pastry stouts, and a guy who's experimenting a lot with beer types recently, Evil Twin, I think when he does the pastry stouts, it doesn't get too much.
Yeah.
I think actually he's quite good at the game.
I think that's part of it in terms of like balancing the extracts. I think I talked about this in the past as well. Making a really good pastry stout is also really hard because you need those fake flavors in balance with the real beer. Because if it goes too much on one side, you don't have enough pastry. If you go too much to one side, it's just too fake.
Yeah.
So
coconut is a good example.
Yeah, where
should it taste like Bounty or should it taste like real coconut?
Or should it taste like? Well, I don't think Bounties. I think like Bounty or real coconut. Or should it taste like suntan spray?
Yeah,
because if it's
exactly.
too much, it tastes like suntan spray. But we're rambling. Yeah. We shouldn't ramble too much. We should try the other beer. So
sorry.
Devil's Teeth again with hazelnut, vanilla, and coffee.
The first one was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. So let's check out this one. Same color, pretty much. More head. Ooh, definitely. Just try it.
Sorry, I thought you took a sip of it. I'm so sorry.
This has what the other ones lacks.
Yep.
Carbonation. Oh, that's really nice. I'd say the hazelnut flavor is not like crazy intense.
No, it's not.
It's like an undertone.
It's not Nutella.
No, it reminds me of when my dad for Christmas and whatnot makes hazelnut schnapps, or he makes bisque with green hazelnuts. It has that green hazelnut flavor to me, but again, big time really coffee. Good. And I bet in this, since this says NOLA coffee, I don't know where NOLA. We should have researched that, but Modern Times also makes coffee. So the coffee they use in a lot of their beers is their own house coffee, and their coffee's fucking awesome.
Okay.
I've had quite a few, and they're great.
It is good.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. Some of the best coffee I had in the States.
Then if the other one, they're very similar. If this one had carbonation,
it's almost like this is that with normal CO2, pretty much. Whereas this has some earthy, green nuttiness. The other one doesn't really. The big beers though, huge.
Actually, beers. I think this one, really the blue one, has more. It's more a little bit better. If it had carbonation, I think I would prefer the blue one. It has
a little bit more sweetness too.
Yeah,
which I like.
It does.
The earthiness is nice, but the nutty earthiness, I prefer like the sweeter nuttiness. And I just said I was too sick of fake pastry stouts, but I would prefer more of a Nutella-like flavor than a green hazelnut. But I guess you get my point. What I was trying to say is like, you need a fucking great base, and you need everything in balance. Yeah. Like the stouts that are just like fizzy and thin with loads of fake flavoring, it's not that great.
Like Miller Vanilli.
Like what?
Like Miller Vanilli.
What is that?
You know Miller Vanilli?
No.
You're too young. Milli Vanilli was a band like in Boney M, or like, you know, they had a band playing in the background, did a great job, and then they have someone to act out their song. And yeah, well, you like to look at the pretty front guys. I'm sorry, I don't like to look at the pretty. Stop this review. I'm sorry. It sounded wrong. But
the women like to look at the pretty guy in front. Michael, is there something you want to tell your wife?
I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. I'm gonna leave this in. People are gonna think this is hilarious.
This sounded
you have
so
to walk
wrong.
off.
That was the most stupid reference I've ever chosen. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's amazing.
Forget everything I said.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you like the
when you watch Britney Spears.
You like sort of a fake taste.
You'd rather watch a real band playing than Britney Spears walking in front singing on playback.
No pretty voice. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you like kind of the face taste if the bass beer is alright. That was what you were saying, right?
You like the face taste?
The fake taste.
Fake taste.
Yeah. You like
Let's
the fake
say
taste.
It's like a band playing with playback. They're probably great with the playback, but then you see them live and it's not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
Whatever. What a weird reference.
That was a crazy reference. If the bass was good, you could have some fake things that works. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we were trying to say is that pastry stout can be nice if done right,
yeah.
but if it's too
much,
more focus on making it taste pastry-like than focusing on making a great base beer, then it falls apart. Exactly. There we go. Because the ones we had from Cigar City were pastry-like, but they were fucking great.
Yeah, and if you have a great base beer, you can add additives without it being too fake, and still get a great taste.
Mm.
Yeah.
But these are really good.
This is a fucking weird review.
It's great. It's hilarious. Okay, sipping on them, I'm starting to enjoy this more, which is weird. Maybe it's just because it has CO2. I don't know.
Nah, I still prefer this one. If it has carbonation, that would be better.
They're really similar, though.
They're really similar.
Really, like, but it's the same base. Just
this should be
treatments.
almonds, and this should be hazelnut. I can't taste the difference, to be honest.
No. This is without carbonation. This is with.
Yeah.
This is a bit sweeter, maybe, than this, and this has the.
But they're both world-class Imperial Stouts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 95, 96 on both.
I was thinking 96, yeah.
They're fucking amazing. But it would be nice to try this on draft.
I would like to try this with a guy who could pour it.
Fuck you. I'd like to try this with someone who doesn't compare it to boy bands. And front guys.
Okay, point taken.
Okay.
So we'll try to get a guy who can pour the beer right.
Let's try.
Yes.
Maybe we'll just go to Modern Times and drink it there.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
They had a lot of barrel aged stuff on tap. I had some Nitro Monsters Park when I was there, which was great. So, but yeah, 95, 96 guys for both the Monsters Park, the Devil's Teeth Bourbon Barrel Aged with NOLA coffee and almonds, and the Bourbon Barrel Aged with hazelnuts and vanilla and coffee. Awesome. Imperial Stouts, loads of barrel character. Not the thickest base beer, maybe. But it's pretty good. It's like slick,
good
it's
coffee
coating.
taste. Yeah.
Loads of coffee, which is
velvety.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Velvety.
It is.
I think a lot of people living around Modern Times are happy that they're not more hyped. But I think they deserve more hype.
Yeah, they are really great beers. Yeah. I agree.
So if you guys had the chance to try either of these two, let us know what you thought of them. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter, and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we're going to say cheers in awesome barrel-aged coffee stout. And see you guys in another beer review.